Hey gang, welcome back to part 2 of our anniversary celebration of the Shining Hunting series. Now, if you missed part 1, I will definitely have a link to that video down in the description. You can go check it out after today's episode, or you can go there now and come back. But obviously, if you missed part 1, it's because you're not subscribed and don't have notifications turned on. What are you thinking? Go ahead and click it now. I don't want you to miss out. You don't want to miss out on this. And while you're down there, help me out and maybe click the like button. It greatly helps the channel. But with all that aside, like I said, we are just celebrating our 1-year anniversary, doing a ton of splits, looking at a ton of new variants, opening up a bunch of mystery variants, just having a good all time. And as I mentioned before, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone because I noticed that my recordings were like months in advance before they were actually getting published. And I want to get the times a little bit closer together. So look to see most of the Shining Hunting episodes coming out the same week that Infinity Conquest goes live each season. I think it's just a good target for me and help me kind of stay on track. But with all that aside, let's go ahead and jump into the splitting. We've got another 12 cards, maybe more. We'll just have to wait and see. So we're going to be starting with Nebula today. So I haven't had any luck with Nebula. Not with this variant, not with the Chibi variant, no variants. But that's going to change. We didn't start off part 1 very strong, but that's going to change. Part 2, it's going to be party central. It's going to be hot from the start. I got a good feeling about it. Come on, Nebula. I lied. I got a bad feeling about this. This card, Nebula, you're starting to become like Sunspot. For those that don't know, Sunspot, we've split like 18 times. One of the worst cards I've had as far as luck go. It's okay. It's okay. We're moving on to the steampunk variant of the Quinjet. I love this one. It's such a good looking variant, but this is only our 4th split. So we only got a chance at ink. So that's usually not in our favor, but I've been lucky once or twice before. But not 3 times, just once or twice, never 3 times. Now we do have the Venomized X23. I would love to have this gold. I think the gold on black would be just a solid look here. I need both though. Y'all know I'm trying to do a fully inked and a fully golden destroy deck. So I need both anyway, so it's fine. But it's gonna happen right here. Like I said, I called it. I always call it. I call him a shot. This looks great. I'll bring it up to the golden border. It's gonna look sick. Finally. There we go. All right. Now the last time we split Angela, obviously we ended here, but we got this amazing split. But I said on these cards that are so expensive, these ultimate variants that you gotta drop all these tokens for, I'm not settling for anything less than a God split. We're gonna make it happen eventually. Maybe a year from now, maybe, anniversary celebration year 2, but we're gonna get there. Now I just gotta find which split it was. Okay, it's this one, but maybe it happens today. Maybe it happens today. Another ink, which means we're gonna just split it again. I don't think I've ever gotten ink of the same variant twice. That's a new one for me. We're just gonna have to go again. They need to buffer though. I want to play her more. I want to play that variant so bad, but they're just not happening lately. Not in the current meta. Now we do have Mirage here. This is a newcomer. This is only the 4th split, so only an ink here. Love this card. I definitely think it needs to stay in color. So we'll probably be splitting again, trying to get that gold split. But let's see what we get here. Yeah, we'll just stop there. There we go. Lucky sometimes. 4 split inks. That's how I like to roll. I was saying that it would look better in color, but this is one of the lighter inks and where you can still see everything. It's not real dark. This looks great. I'm super happy with this. This looks great. All right, now we got Jeff. We did get a crackle flare on him, the puke green, everyone's favorite. And we do have an ink on the base. But I would love to just get, something good here. I spent a lot of the cashes to get this. It's why I'm always in the predicament I'm in. Some of the variants just get me. So let's make it happen here, Jeff, huh? Okay, or not, that's fine. I got plenty of boosters when it comes to Jeff. I've played Jeff just about in every deck since he came out. Solid card. We're gonna skip the next two, the Mr. Fantastic and the other Spider-Man. We're gonna come back. Now, wasn't that long ago that we got this amazing split. I was a little bit disappointed with the green, but this is still just an amazing looking split. But I'd like to have a gold or maybe an ink with a better crackle flare. I'd already upgraded it, so I'd broken my rule about not touching my ink, so that's fine. So let's see what we can have happen right here. This is the best animated card in the game, my personal opinion. Love the effects on it. See what we got here. Okay, just getting worse. That's fine. Just getting worse. It's fine. Now we do have this peach null. I'm gonna need an ink and a gold. I still don't have either on null. I play so much destroyer, like you can't call yourself a true destroy player. You don't even have an ink or a gold. No, we're gonna change that right now. We're gonna change it right now. Told you. Boom. Done. Now we just need to get the ink. That looks so good. There's so much black in here with the small hints of red. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's a lot kind of like the X23. I'm happy that we're being hot with destroy. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Okay. We got the Dr. Doom. Love this variant. I just want to make it a little bit better, you know? And we did. Another gold. Y'all know gold and green goes very well together. I like this one a lot. Yeah, this is gonna look good. Obviously gonna bring it up to the golden border. Now Thanos. Thanos. People are probably tired of seeing Thanos. But this can be an ink or a gold. We're not eligible for the God split, and that's okay. I can split him 2 more times if I want after this. I got enough boosters for that. See what we get here. That's all right. We're gonna split him again. I love this variant. The Infinity Gauntlet just looks so good. All right, so we're gonna go back to 2 that I skipped over. The first one is the Shame Award. Don't look. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I do have it. This card, I think, needs to be gold. I think that opposed to ink, compared to ink, gold, there's so much black, there's so much red. I think it needs to be gold. Let's see what happens here. It's a very sick card. The animation, just the art, well, this is an amazing looking card. Here we go. That's okay. That just means next time we got another shot at a God split. Or we could do the other mile around. I need to let y'all start picking my splits, I think. I mean, let you know, start doing a little bit of voting, see which ones y'all would rather me split. But yeah, this is it's gonna get another split for sure. All right. It wouldn't be a 1-year anniversary celebration if we did not have Mr. Fantastic in here. As you can't see, I only got 10 boosters. I have been buying boosters out of the fast upgrade, quick upgrade, whatever it's called, for this episode. This is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th. And I guess this is now 12th split. We've gotten 3 different crackle flares. We have gotten the rare black. We've gotten the rainbow. And we've gotten the red. But the one thing we have not gotten, or 2 should I say, is an ink or a gold. And I love this variant. I don't get to play it a whole lot anymore. This is the most adorable variant in the game. I just want it inked or gold or something, you know? No more crackle flares unless it's inked or gold. This is it. 1 year. I feel like we've been trying to get this guy to do something. Is it gonna happen today? Fingers crossed. Here we go. I got him I legit got him crossed. I'm not lying. Please. Let's make it happen. Well, I can die in peace now. Thank you. That's all I needed. I didn't need a God split. I don't need all the bells and whistles. I just needed something basic. This looks so good inked. It looks so good inked. I love this. What's wrong with you? Why did it take this long? I'm so happy. I feel like weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Because I really didn't want to buy any more boosters out of the shop. That's too expensive for a card I don't play. This was good. I'm so happy. All right, we gotta move on though. We got 4 more mystery variants to open up. We got another like 12 new variants to look at. That's right. Over the course of these 2 episodes, we've split over 24 cards. We've opened 8 mystery variants, and we're gonna look at a total of like 36 new variants. I've been grabbing a ton of variants, but let's go ahead and move on to the mystery variants. So they are all in the collection track. All right. Can we dodge all the pixels? We didn't. We went 50% on pixels in part 1. We got 2 pixels. We're gonna try and dodge them all right here though. We're not getting any pixels. You know, maybe give me a pixel on a playable card, because I don't think I've ever played Domino. Not even like the first day I played the game, I don't think I played Domino. It's a great card though. I love it. Artwork's great. One day, Domino. One day, I think you're gonna shine. Just not today. Number 2. I'm gonna show y'all something a little bit later in the video. This happens all the time. I finally break down and buy a variant, because sometimes I can be a little cheap about things. And then I get another variant that I had a toss up on. And it's like, if I'd have just opened this first, I could be, 1,200 gold richer. I love this variant too. But I bought the steampunk, and maybe I bought another variant. Don't click off the video yet. We still got some stuff to do. All right, we're gonna save the premium for last. So if we dodge a pixel here, that means no pixels this episode. So here we go. No pixels. There we go. Perfect. Another really great card. Okay, what's our premium mystery variant gonna be? Could it be something that helps finish out an album? Because I'm nowhere close to any other album. Maybe the Pandart I'm pretty close on. Here we go. I have not purchased a single null variant. Maybe outside of the pixel, but that was for the album. If you missed that in part 1, you'll see what I'm talking about. And have gotten so many amazing null variants. I've gotten the Peach. I now have this one. I've got the Dan Hip. This is good. Maybe this will be the null that I ink, because I do need an ink version. That's solid. I love it. It's great. And I play a lot of null, so this works out. Makes up for the Domino. All right, so we're going to look at our 3rd full deck of variants. We looked at 2 full ones in part 1. So we're gonna be moving on to, this will be now 36. Now, as I mentioned about Quinjet a little bit while, so I bought the steampunk, then this one came out, and I had to snag it. This card goes way too hard. Quinjet's going way too hard here. I love so many of the 3099 variants, and this is no exception. This is way too dang good. It makes me want to just play Loki all the time. Love this one. Looks so good. We did get the Dan Hip of the X23. I do need an inked X23. Maybe this will be it, maybe not. I love to keep my Dan Hips in color though. His artwork's just so great. We got another Dan Hip. I just seem to get a bunch all the time. We got Titania. Looking good here, looking great. I had to. I think this is better than the Ultimate armor. If you haven't seen it, definitely Google it, because the Ultimate is great too, but I just love this one. It's just simple, sleek, but it's not as good as this that I got so much hate for. What's wrong with this? I spent 700 gold on purpose for this. This is a great pixel, but no. We'll definitely be splitting this one at some point. Great variant. We did get this Lockjaw. I love this one. I just need to split Lockjaw, you know, a little bit. It'll be a while before I can, you know, get a good split on there. I've never, I don't have one infinity split of Lockjaw, so one day. Moving on to another Dan hit. We got the Gambit. Probably the best Gambit variant in the game to date. I really love this one. I love playing Gambit. I wish I could play Gambit a lot more than I do. I love his ability. And this, I really want this avatar. I've seen a few people with it. I want to get the avatar, want to, you know, get the infinitized border around it. Another Dan hit. I snagged this one. You know, I think I bought this one and this one together, maybe. Or no, I bought this one in the arm. I remember I bought him with somebody else. I love this one. We got the Captain America picture. Yeah. I couldn't pass on this. Another great card to play when I'm playing Loki. We got the Ink Pulp of Gladiators. Great Gladiator variant. This was another time where it took me 4 spotlight caches to, you know, get the new card. But at least we had a good variant that we picked up along the way. Now, we split this one in the last episode, part 1. Unfortunately, you know, we didn't get a good split, but eventually. We got the Dan Hip Helicarrier. Like I said, just a lot of Dan Hips, you know, because they are the 700 gold, you do tend to get more of them. I love this Hulk. I bought this one. Yeah, 1200 gold gone, but I had to have this one. It's just, I had to. I love this one so much. I'm excited to eventually split this. And then I did get an Agatha Harkness, and you know, when Corvus came out, I played Agatha for the first time ever. It was not so good, but I do have this variant. I like it. And so yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into the recap of today's episode. So to recap part 2, just like part 1, we went 6 for 12, 50% with our rare splits. Now we did do a 13th split, which was a dud, which was the Shang-Chi. And you know what? Today's going to be no exception. We are going to do another split, but let's go ahead and look at what we did get originally in this episode. We got the dud on Nebula. Eventually. I've had some viewer submissions that had amazing splits on this. I've seen it. I want it. We're going to get it. Just not today. We did have a bust on the Quinjet as well, but that's okay. We got hot right after that. Look at this. You can't have a better looking X-23 without, you know, with some crackle flare side. I love this. So much gold. The black just stands out. Super happy with this. Then we went on to get another inked Angela. You know, we missed the God split. That's okay. I got another 600 boosters to go before we start having to worry. We got this beautiful inked Mirage. I love this. I didn't think I was gonna like it inked, but I stand corrected. I love this one a lot. Peach is another artist that just doesn't miss. All their work is so good. Jeff, you know, cute as always, but a bust. Finally, a year later, we got there, and I'm not disappointed. I love, you know, the white flare in the background. This looks so good inked. I may, like I said, when the borders come where we can select, I may bring this up, animated it. But I love this. It looks so good. I'm just so happy to have a rare split on this card. Whew. Now, we busted on the Well Award of Miles Morales. Get what you deserve, I guess. That's okay. That's all right. Now, we just made Blue Marvel even worse than we had before, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Then we hit again with the gold null, just like the X-23. This is another one with so much black. The gold just looks amazing on it. I'm super stoked to have gotten this null in the X-23. And then we hit again with Dr. Doom. Looking good. Brought it up to the gold border as always. Sometimes I stop at purple, but this is not one of those times. Looking good. And then obviously we busted again with Thanos, and that's okay. We'll come back to it. Now, I did kind of mention that we'll do more than 12 splits, and as y'all saw earlier, I do have another variant, a variant that goes way too hard. After I bought the steampunk variant, this just showed up, and now we've got a, now we have this one. This is a great one too, but they ain't as good as this. So I believe this is split 5, which means ink or gold. Are we going to beat or tie part 1? Part 1, we ended up going, 6 for 13. Right now we're 6 for 12. Are we going 7 for 12? Let's find out. We're going, did I say 7 for 12? 6 for 13. We're no longer 50%. That's fine. Part 1 and part 2 are equals. They're the same. That's okay. We're definitely coming back to this. I want a God Split on this Quinjet. I love this one so much. Love it so much. So, with that being said, I want y'all to let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna see if y'all will comment down there. Let me know what y'all want. We're gonna be splitting Miles Morales again in a future episode. Would y'all rather have the nullified variant, or would y'all rather have this variant? I really like this one. I think I prefer it, but this is an amazing card too. Y'all let me know. This one or this one? I can't pronounce that, but y'all just say the nullified variant or this one. Y'all can read the name. I can't pronounce it. Which one of these would y'all prefer me to split? And then speaking of forecast, let's do another thing for y'all to vote on. Would y'all rather me do the Pandark the next time I split Shang-Chi? Or would y'all prefer me to go for the nullified? Another nullified pick here. I'm gonna let the audience vote for these two. I'm not letting y'all make all my decisions, but I do want y'all's input. I love interacting with y'all. Just a good time to hang out. And yeah, I want y'all's opinion. Y'all pick the Shang-Chi, y'all pick the Miles Morales. The next time that I split them, it'll be whatever y'all want. And then maybe I'll move to the other one too, because they're so good. They're so good. But y'all let me know down in the comments. Well, I definitely appreciate those that have been around for so long, those that are new as well. This has been a lot of fun. This is probably my favorite thing to do on the channel. And yeah, it's just kind of cool to see that it's already been a year that it's come and gone. We became YouTube partners, broke that 1K threshold a while back. It's just been great. And I can't thank y'all enough. So as always, gang, y'all be good, y'all be safe. I will see y'all in the next episode. Do me that favor if you haven't already. Click that like button. It greatly helps promote the channel and the video to other people. If you're not subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate you considering it. I'm gonna do this again in a month, and you're not gonna want to miss it. If you stuck around this long, you liked it. You liked it. All right, so I don't know how well I'll be able to edit all this in because I completely butchered the closing. But as always, gang, y'all be good, y'all be safe. I will catch y'all next episode. Thank y'all so much for all the support over the last year. It's greatly appreciated. I love hearing from y'all, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.